Hello YouTubers, this is KJ6EPL, and today I'm going to show you how to read the dipstick on a Mini Cooper. Now it sounds like a pretty simple task, but Mini's kind of done a funky design on the tip that's confusing a lot of people, so hopefully I can clear that up for you a little bit. Now, some of the older models, like this R56 Sport John Cooper Works Edition in front of you from 2008, it's got about 92,000 miles on it, and these engines are known for their issues with oil consumption. This one in front of you here burns about 1 quart every 1,700 miles, and for that reason, it's imperative that you check your oil every time you get gas, unless you feel like putting a new engine in your car. And I know that number sounds surprising, but I've actually had a mechanic tell me that for this engine that's actually pretty good. So, let's get on with it. Pull the dipstick out, you can see the tip here. Now I'm going to pause here for just a minute. If you wipe it using the technique I show you, put it back in, pull it out, and it's still completely covered with oil like it is now, you're full. If it has dry spots on it, you're not full. So it's kind of fun doing this one-handed, so I got to set you down for a minute while I wipe it. Now, after wiping it once, you'll notice there's still some oil on it. So you find a clean spot, like back over here, and wipe it a second time. There we go. There should be no oil left on that tip. So we'll go ahead and re-dip it, and then I'll show you what we got. Perfect. Okay, you can see we have a weird pattern. We have a dry patch towards the top, and then on some spots the oil line comes up higher than it does, and it looks really low on this side. What you kind of have to do, roll it around a bit, and if you can kind of see it, and let me step in the light and see if that makes it any better. That makes it kind of worse. Okay. Well, anyway, let my camera readjust. Yeah, you can see. Anyway, so you can see a low spot here, and you can see a high mark here. The actual level of your oil is kind of in between. It's kind of confusing. Just remember, like I said, if in doubt, if it's completely covered with oil, you're full. If there are dry spots, you're not full. Now, in this condition right about here that I'm showing you, where it seems per the markings on here between the high spot and the low spot, we're about half. That's about when you want to add a quart. So I hope this clears it up for you a little bit. And if you're still confused, there is an aftermarket dipstick available. It's a bit pricey, but I'll put a link to that in the description. 73.